everybody. Okay, so I'm actually headed to work, but before I go to work I have to actually like do my videos and stuff like that. So I'm going to go shoot my videos because I am going to my brother-in-law's place because it's quiet and they got no children over there. Nobody's actually over there, so I can actually freely like do my videos with nobody running around or whatever and stuff like that. And I just was like in my thought for a little bit now, if anybody had told me that I would have like 3 kids and all that stuff. I mean, first of all, I did want children, okay? I've always wanted children. I knew from the get-go that I was gonna have 4 kids. That's always been in the cards for me. That's never been something that I've been opposed to. But like, I never was that person that was like eager towards kids. Like, I never was like that person that was like, oh my god, I just love them so much. Nah, I wasn't that person. I just wasn't that person. Just a second. So anyways, but I've never been opposed to children. I always knew that I wanted children, which I really like. I really genuinely love kids. I'm good with my kids. I'm not good with other people's children, and I don't gravitate toward other people's children, but I like my kids. Like, I'm good with my kids. Like, that's the only way for me. The train. That's the only way for me to like put that so it doesn't sound a little bit funky. But if anybody had ever like, if I had the situation where like I couldn't have kids or something like that, it would actually devastate me a little bit. Even though, I don't know, like if I wanted something, whenever I want something and I can't have it, there's just that like, no, I don't care for that feeling. I really don't care for that feeling because it's not a good feeling at all to want something and then you can't, or you feel like you can't have it. And I've been like in my thoughts, and I usually tell some girls a lot of the times, I've had conversations with several girls and stuff like that that like are either on birth control or one form of birth control to the other. I am not opposed to birth control. I'm actually a proponent for like planning out your life. Like, you definitely need to plan out your life. The reason I'm not looking at you guys is because I'm driving and stuff, so bear with me. I'm big on planning out your life. Like, you don't need to be having children for no damn reason if you can't take care of children. Do not bring human beings into this world without properly prepping and preparing yourself for that situation. Like, if you know, like, if you just really know yourself, okay? Children are not for everybody. That's the truth. Like, I really genuinely feel like children are not for everybody. Like, if you're a selfish human being, don't be going out here and having kids. Don't be getting your freak on and not protecting yourself to have children. Don't have children. Like, just don't do it, because it's just not fair to the child, right? But that's not the point of this video, because I rant on a lot about some nonsensical stuff. I got a part to talk. But like, people that go on birth control, and you're going on birth control, you're going on birth control because your period hurts, or for whatever reason it is, like, and I understand period cramps and stuff, they are excruciating. I was a person that, I mean, I still do have like really bad cramps, and for some reason I feel like my cramps are still the same after giving birth, because I've heard people say, oh, it gets better or whatever. I'm not sure, whatever, but I feel like it's the same. It's still the same after having children, because I don't plan on having any more kids. If we do have any children from this point forward, it will be through adoption or fostering or something like that, of that sort. But there will be no more children being pushed out of my vagina, just saying. Sorry, I just had to say it like that, because, you know, I really got to get that point home. Like, because some people be like, you got 3 kids, why don't even it out? But they're not going to help you babysit. Side notes. But my point is, in this video, I just want to like really encourage people and say there are alternative methods to dealing with cramps. Like, drink more water, it'll ease your cramps. You don't have to start putting yourself on birth control, because here's my little conspiracy theory about birth controls. I feel like the minute you stop your body from doing what it naturally is supposed to do, you're confusing the body. And you can do it for a certain period of time, but when the body has been on, when you put a child that's like 13 and stuff on birth control, and by the time they're now like, okay, say they want to start a family at 25, they've been on birth control since they were 13 to 25. The body doesn't know how to do what it's naturally supposed to do. So the body is going to be looking for methods to try to heal itself. And if it doesn't really know how, you've already confused your body. There is no way you're going to be taken in at that point. Like, if you will have some major fertility issues. I mean, it's just a given that you will have fertility issues if the body doesn't know how to do what it's naturally supposed to do. So my advice is, I would advise parents to, there's got to be a better way. I'm serious. Like, I feel like there are better ways. Like, when I drink teas, that my mom used to give me like the hot, when I was younger, my mom would do like the hot water in the water bottle, those like plasticky old-fashioned stuff or whatever. You fill it up with some hot water, you put it on your tummy because heat helps. I used to do like the, you know, the icy hot patches. I used to get the hot patches, peel it off and put it on my pelvic area or my lower back, because I get a lot of lower back cramps. I used to get lower back cramps, and I didn't know, needless to say, I didn't know that like during labor I would have back labor, which is exactly the same feeling. Your body is preparing you for when your body is going to go through a certain phase and stuff. Yes, if you're not going to have children, if you know that you're not going to have children, okay, do whatever, right? But like, you never know. You never know. You could be in a phase right now where you're like, oh, you know what? I don't want any kids. And then you meet the love of your life and you're like, oh, you know what? I actually do want kids. And you don't want it to be that situation where once you want kids, you can't have kids. I think that's a horrible feeling. The fact that you, like, I feel like you're in a better position if you want kids, right? And decide not to have kids. That's a totally different, it's like, yeah, I have the option to if I want to or not. But if you want them and you can't have them, I think that's a really horrible feeling. And I just advise, like, my advice would just be like really do your research and find different methods that you can deal with period cramps, so you're not stopping your body from doing what it naturally is supposed to do. Because I don't know, I feel so bad for this. So many fertility issues. We live in one of the greatest countries in the world. America is one of the greatest countries in the world, but we have the highest fertility issue rates. Like, doesn't make any sense. And it's just not the food. Like, people say, oh, it's the food that we're eating and all that stuff. I don't think it's just the food, because there are a lot of countries that eat crappy food and people who don't eat at all, or malnutrition and stuff like that, that still get pregnant. I think that it's the rate at which we are on birth control stuff and different forms of birth control. They play on your body's natural, your body just knows what to do. When you confuse it and it doesn't know what to do, then it doesn't know how to heal itself, and it doesn't know what to do for you. And I just feel like, just don't do it. Anyways, but that's my little video, whatever, and stuff like that. Really take precautionary measures at an early age. That way you don't have to suffer the consequences when you're older and you want certain things out of life. That's my MO. Anyways, love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope that was helpful to somebody. And if you're somebody that like is going through like fertility issues, or you can't have any children or whatever and stuff, my thing is, I'm a big believer in spiritual shifts. I'm a big believer in miracles. I'm a big believer in the power of your words and the power of your thoughts. Start seeing yourself with children, because I've heard a lot of testimonies of people who couldn't have children. The minute they went and adopted a child and they've been around children or something, they changed their perceptions and stuff like that. They got pregnant. Not being able to have a child for like 12, 16 years or whatever, and then all of a sudden you get pregnant. Like, I believe in the power of your words. If you are a person that at a young age you kept telling yourself, I will never have children, I will never have children, your body has to comply to your words. You are literally shaping your life with your words. So if you're that person that was always like, yeah, I don't want no kids anyways and stuff, you have to start reversing that. If you ever had thoughts like, I don't know how I would be, maybe I would be a horrible mom, or you had negative connotations when it comes to children, you have to change that. Because when you change your subconscious and reprogram yourself, it will happen for you. Start speaking it into your life. I'm a big believer of it. I believe that you can have children. If you are a female, I believe that you can. I really strongly believe that if you have that desire in your heart for a reason, that you really can. So I don't know, but my heart goes out to you and stuff, and I'm sending you all the love possible or whatever from a very fertile person. Receive it. You are meant to have babies. Like, your body naturally knows what to do. Start speaking over your body. I am fertile. I am a mother. I am a caretaker. I am a lover. And there's plenty of children out here that need love, y'all. Like, don't just think that God meant for you to just have biologically yours or whatever and stuff. And yes, it's coming from somebody who has biological children. I understand that. But like, I also work with at-risk youth, and I love them to death. Like, I love them to be, I don't love nobody. I don't love nothing to death. I'm not dying for nothing. But I love them to life. That's a better one. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video anyways, because I've gone on longer than I was supposed to. But love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in another video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment below. Like, comment below, what are your thoughts? Like, because I see it a different way. If you see it a different way, please comment down below or whatever and let me know what your thoughts are. I've been on birth control before, and I just didn't like all the side effects and stuff like that. I was fat. Like, I gained so much weight on that thing. It's partly why I got off the depot shots and stuff like that. And when I went on I believe that what is that thing called? The little tea thing insert. I don't know what it's called anymore or whatever and stuff like that. But I tried it. My body spat it out. Thank you, Jesus. My body knows what to do. If it doesn't like something, it just rejects it. My body spat it out or whatever. They're like, we could try again. I'm like, nope. I listen to my body. If my body says this is not for me, it's not for me. So yeah, and right now people say, well, what form of birth control are you using? I know that I'm done with children. I don't have the same issues as people who want to have kids. I'm done with children, so I am snip, snap, whatever, crackerjack, whatever. Like, we fixed. We finna be fixed. No, we fixed already. But yeah, so anyways, subscribe, like, share. I am a TMI kind of person or whatever and stuff, but I believe in being real because I feel like more people need to be real out here. So yeah, anyways, talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.